Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Black Ops 7 video. Today we're going to be talking about the Bloodstone Camo on assault rifles. For those of you who may still be on the fence on this one, just to give you guys a ballpark, me personally, I started for this challenge almost immediately right off the rip. So for me, it took around 15 hours of gameplay. Use that as you will. That is not 100% going for the challenge. I was also doing a couple other things, but it's somewhat realistic to accomplish if you are generally targeting these challenges. And the other thing is, I was around level 10 because I had played some multiplayer beforehand, and it brought me all the way up to level 54, so you can kind of understand the level of gameplay we're playing with here. Now, if you want to see what it looks like, these are the different assault rifles with the camo. First of all, we have the M15 Mod 0. Overall, really cool. You can see the slight animation going on with the weapon. And with no optics or anything on it, you can even see the animation when you're aiming down sight. I think it's actually quite good if you ask me. Next is the AK-27. Then we have the MXR-17. Really awesome animation for the inspect. And again, you get some of that motion even on the iron sights, more obvious on the red dot sights. After that is the X9 Maverick. Really slick with the reload, gotta say. Giving full lava lamp vibes. Although you do not get literally any of it on the aim down sights. Then we have the DS-20 Mirage. Not the best animation, but it does incorporate the animation of the actual camo into the iron sights, which is greatly appreciated. And last but not least, we have the Peacekeeper Mark 1. Which I will definitely say is my personal favorite weapon with the camo. You've got a very cool inspect animation, and again, even on the iron sights, you have a little bit of that camo showing through, which looks really cool. Not to mention that this gun is actually a wall buy, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But anyways, super sick gun, super sick camo. I'm very pleased with my decision, but hopefully that'll help you weigh into if you guys want to go for this camo for yourself, or if you are just happy enough with gold, or maybe focusing on another camo altogether. Now, if you're anything like me, there are going to be two guns that are going to give you a little bit of trouble. So let me just talk you through how I handled them, and hopefully this helps you. So first of all is going to be the Mark 15 Mod 0. It has the Pathfinder camo, which you can see on screen now. And what it requires is for the actual fireworks activations to kill. So basically what you need to do is you just need to get that upgrade from the basement of the farmhouse. Not super rough or anything, but what I recommend is basically when you kill a zombie and it activates the fireworks, you have to wait for it to go off. So you're going to want to train the zombies after it goes off and wait for the fireworks to take out more zombies. That way you can kind of speed along the process. This was something I didn't know right away, and I definitely wasted a lot of time. Just trying to kill zombies willy-nilly, not really waiting for that effect to pop. And as a result, it was the last camo that I had to do before going for my gold dragon camo. And the other gun that may give you a little bit of trouble is going to be the Peacekeeper. Now, the pro for this weapon is you can actually get XP in your other matches just by picking it up off the wall, available inside the farmhouse, which you have to open if you want to get access to perks anyways, which I'd recommend for grinding out these challenges. But once you get far enough along, the Slither camo is what personally gave me the hardest time. And basically what you have to do is you have to get 100 kills shortly after using a field upgrade, which for the field upgrade that I was using wasn't all that easy to land. What I'd recommend for this challenge is actually switching over to Frenzied Guard, and as soon as you pop the power-up, immediately try to knock out as much of the horde as possible. Basically, what you want to do is start a train, pop your field upgrade, and then eliminate the train, trying to make as much progress as you can. Frenzy Guard makes that a lot more doable than some of the other field upgrades. And this one wasn't as bad for me, but also the Pathfinder Camo, basically it's kill 100 enemies affected by your tactical equipment. Really, you're going to want to use stun grenades. You can buy them off the workbench or build them off the workbench, and that's probably the easiest way to replenish, other than waiting for your, what we'll call dog or crawler rounds to replenish on a max ammo. Same kind of deal, you're going to want to train out all of them into a big group, throw one stun grenade, and try to maximize them as much as possible. Using the stun grenade makes it pretty easy, but if you don't know that trick and you don't know you can go buy them, it might take you a little bit longer. So those are the two things that I'm going to recommend that you do. But anyways, guys, I am super interested to see what you guys have to say about the Bloodstone Camo, so please let me know down in the comment section down below. And if you have any other tips or tricks for other people grinding for the camo, please leave them there, again, to help the next person buy. But with that said, guys, that's all that we got time for. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. As always, this has been your host, TheLostYeti, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.